Who would have thought a musical number would be one of the best parts of this movie? Not me. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Film Review, episode number 24, and the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Captain America, the First Avenger. Now, this film is directed by Joe Johnston, who previously directed The Rocketeer, October Sky, Jumanji, Jurassic Park 3, and The Wolfman, and it stars Chris Evans, Hugo Weaving, Haley Atwell, Stanley Tucci, and Tommy Lee Jones. Basically, the story centers on Steve Rogers, who was a young man during World War II who repeatedly tries to enlist in the Army but gets rejected because he's too short and skinny. And basically, he's picked to be part of a super soldier program that instantly makes him buffer and more fit for combat. And so the rest of the film details his transformation from a short, skinny recruit into Captain America. Now, there have been a lot of superhero movies coming out this summer, so how does Captain America stack up against the rest? Honestly, it's pretty great. I'll start off by saying that the performances are really good across the board. Chris Evans is terrific as Steve Rogers. I'll admit, when he was first cast, I was a bit skeptical since he was the smart-ass Human Torch in the Fantastic Four movies, but Evans really brings out the earnestness and integrity in Steve Rogers, and he makes the character incredibly easy to root for. Hugo Weaving is also good as Red Skull, although the character isn't really as developed or interesting as it could have been. Haley Atwell is also really good as Peggy Carter, who shows both toughness and strength, and the romance between her and Rogers is actually really believable and very natural. Stanley Tucci and Tommy Lee Jones also provide some great supporting work, bringing a lot of humor to the proceedings. I think Joe Johnston does a great job directing this film. The production design and the look is just perfect. He just nails the feeling of the 1940s, from the costumes down to the sets and the music and just everything. I also think the action sequences are really well staged. One thing I really appreciate about this movie that other superhero movies have not been doing recently is that it sustains its action sequences from beginning to end. In other movies, it feels like the action ends either too abruptly or goes on way too long, but Johnston really knows how to engage the audience and really deliver the action in a really great way. As for flaws in this movie, like I said before, I feel like Red Skull could have been developed more as a villain. I felt like he was pretty one-dimensional here. Also, the movie started off a little slow, but then it only took like 15 minutes before it really got going. Ultimately, I'm going to give Captain America, the First Avenger, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Honestly, this is probably one of the best movies that Marvel Studios has put out so far. Oh, and stay tuned for after the credits because there's an Avengers teaser trailer, and it is awesome. So that's it for this review. My next review will probably be sometime next weekend when I review Cowboys and Aliens, the sci-fi western starring Daniel Craig and Harrison Ford. Anyway, thank you for watching, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the other side.